Hi Pisces, this month sees you looking at who you align yourself with and also whether these are people who are worth taking with you on your journey. Hey Pisces, okay, so first the big news is it is snowing like crazy out there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's madness. It's like a winter wonderland and everyone's snowed in and we can't do anything about it and I'm loving it. So that's the most important thing that I have to tell you today. But no, it's put me in such a good mood. Right, we have, starting off this month, a big full moon. We've got two full moons, right? So there's a blue moon month, but we have a full moon in your 7th house, okay? And this is how we start off this month. For you, it's going to be about, you're going to be looking at your relationships, Pisces. You're going to be looking at, I feel like you guys have been doing so much work. I feel like you've been really, I feel like Pisces, you've had a bit of a rough time the last few years, but it's really brought you to a clearer sense of who you are. And now you're going to start looking at, right, the people in my life, the people I associate with, the people I give my energy to, are they really for me? Are these people that I want to have in my life? Are these people that are really aligned with me? Sometimes it is so easy to carry people into our future just because we've known them for years. And sometimes the friendship or the relationship can be one which is very unclear and which, you know, you walk away from interactions and you don't necessarily feel that good, but you just keep them around because I've known them forever, we went to school together. You're going to start looking at these kinds of issues, okay? Because you are going to start seeing how your energy, your energy is finite. Right? We only have so much energy that we can give. We only have so much attention that we can give. And it's precious. And I think, Pisces, some of you are going to be looking at, right, if I want these things for my life, and if I want to get to these places in life, sorry, I was like, really? You're cycling up the hill in snow, in a blizzard? Wow. Gotta hand it to that guy. So, you're going to be looking at these things and saying, okay, you know, I want to give my energy and my attention to people who are of value, to people who want me to win, and people who I want to win, okay? So this full moon that happens is a bit of a mixed bag, but ultimately it's a really big blessing. So it happens in your 7th house, which is the house right across from you. So what does that mean? That means you're looking at your relationships. This is looking at your partners, whether it be a business partner, whether it be a very close friend, whether it be romantic. Something may happen on some sort of level with your romantic partner or whoever it is that triggers this, which at first might be, there might be a feeling of disappointment because Neptune, your ruling planet, is going to be opposing this, and there may be a feeling of disappointment or feeling let down or feeling betrayed. There may be something that comes to light because full moons can illuminate things, right, and bring things to light. There may be something that was hidden that comes to light that you didn't know about, and it ends up making you, and it makes you feel, like I said, let down and hurt and disillusioned. So that may well be how it's triggered, but it won't take long at all for you to come to a place of strong understanding, and it won't take long at all for you to move forward with a sense of security in yourself, a sense of self-belief, and also with maturity, because this full moon trines Saturn in your 11th house and Pallas Athena in your 3rd house makes a grand trine, right, in Earth, which tells me this is grounding, this is stable energy. So I can see for some of you, you being disappointed in a lover or a friend or a business partner where you find out they've done something that wasn't part of the agreement, wasn't part of the, you know, contract, if you like, between the two of you. And it might hurt at first, but ultimately it will be for your greater good. And I think it could for some of you be like the last straw in whatever relationship it is, you know, in said relationship. And you're not going, you know what, I had this feeling and this has confirmed it. And yes, I'm disappointed, yes, I'm hurt, but now I'm going to move forward without this person, or maybe you're going to make changes or shifts in the relationship, but I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to move forward now knowing the truth and depending on myself and believing in myself, okay? And you're going to deal with it in a really mature kind of way, I think, right? So this doesn't have to be anything major, but I mean, it may well be some big revelation that happens. But like I said, you're looking at your relationships, you're looking at how the dynamics of them work and how good they are for you, right? Jupiter is in your ninth house, so Jupiter is wanting you to grow, Jupiter is wanting you to expand, but he is going retrograde on the 8th. So, Pisces, for you, this is like, right, how do I, sorry, I got a really bad itch on my shoulder. So this is like, how do my values serve where I'm going? You know, what do I believe about myself? What do I know about myself? So, you know, from my life experience, and how do my beliefs, how do my values affect that and affect my path and my journey and my outlook? Okay, when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's about integrating our wisdom, it's about integrating our experiences, and it's about, you know, deepening our knowledge on some level. And for you, it's in the area of foreign cultures and travel and higher learning. Maybe some of you are going to really, I mean, if you're studying, this is a powerful time for really going in depth on a subject, okay? And you will get amazing results when Jupiter goes direct again, which is on the 10th of July, so about 4 months' time. So this is about going deep in that sense. You might want to take your philosophical or your spiritual outlook on life to a much deeper level so that it serves you in a practical sense as well. So these are different ways in which it can play out. You could see people coming into your life, especially, I mean, if you've got friends or people who moved abroad, that kind of thing, you could see people coming into your life or contacting you from the past. You know, and they may have opportunities for you that relate to learning, expansion, travel, that kind of thing. So it would be interesting to see how that plays out for you. Mars on the 17th is going to move into your 11th house. So this is about networking, it's about your dreams, your wishes, the love you receive from others. This is about your peer groups and your friendship groups. So, you know, you can see relationships are really a highlight for you this month. And you're going to be, I think, putting energy into, this could see some of you saying, okay, do you know what? Like, for instance, I've been listening to a lot of motivational stuff on YouTube recently. And they talk about how, you know, you've got to, how certain people, no, let me start again. Okay, so it talks about how, basically, you know, how people we have in our lives have an impact on us, right? And how we end up becoming like our peer groups. Now, this could see you really looking into that kind of thing. And this could see you basically, you know, thinking, right, who do I want to align myself with? Who do I want to be rubbing shoulders with? People, you know, wanting to be around people who motivate you, who inspire you, people who keep it moving rather than people who drag you down. I think you're going to be you're going to put energy into getting out there in quite a focused way, whether that's promoting yourself online, whether that is you know, volunteering somewhere or aligning with certain people in a creative sense, whatever it is. I feel like you're getting clear on what it is you want from people now, Pisces. You're getting clear on the kinds of relationships you want, the kinds of people you want in your life, and I really like that for you, okay? And I think, you know, for those of you who need to present anything, for those of you who, for instance, have a YouTube channel or a blog or anything like that, there's a lot of, I think you can really put a lot of dynamic energy into this now, and it can reach a lot of people, and people will actually stand up and take notice because you've got Pluto and Saturn there as well. So you're going to come across like, or as an authority in those senses. So this is great for like promoting yourself through social media or anything like that. We've got all of the activity in your sign at the beginning of the month, which reminds me, happy birthday, Pisces. Sorry, totally forgot then for a minute. So we've got all the energy in your sign. So this is, you are thinking about you. You know, you're thinking about, what are my needs, what are my values, and how does everyone else marry up with that? You're being a little bit selfish and me-focused, and that is good, right? That is good for you, Pisces. So often you're about other people. Now it's about you. And we have a new moon that happens here on the 17th, same day that Mars moves into that 11th house. and this is a renewal of energy. This new moon is going to be touching on Jupiter, Pluto and Chiron in a positive way. So there's positivity here, there is optimism here, there is healing here. And I kind of feel Pisces this month kind of going, I know what I'm worth. I almost feel like you want to wag your finger and be like, I know what I'm worth and I'm not taking this shit no more type thing. It's like Pisces are like, you know, you're getting real about yourselves and you're not taking any crap anymore. And you know what you deserve, you know what you're worth. And I love it. You know, you're coming into your own, Pisces, and nobody better mess with you. Okay? We have got as well, on the 23rd, Mercury going retrograde. So he goes into your second house, as all of the personal planets do. Sun, Venus, Mercury are going to be moving to that second house. We're starting to focus on your income, your resources, and your, you know, your actioning stuff to do with that. Okay, and it's also to do with your self-esteem and your sense of like self-belief. So Mercury is going to retrograde here, so there may be some things to go over in terms of finances. Not a good time to buy, you know, huge purchases or to sign any contracts, but there may be some stuff to be reworked in terms of financial plans. Good time to think about how you're investing, not just your money though, how you're investing your time, how you're investing your resources. You see the theme. You see the theme. It's almost like Pisces, you're starting to realize just how valuable and precious and amazing you are, and as a result you're going, okay, right, well in that case I better be mindful and discerning with where I put my resources, you know, where I put my energy, where I put my time, where I put my money, because if I'm worth so much, I want to be getting the best back. I only want the best for myself, you know, so it's good. I like it. And then we have a full moon happening again on the 31st, and that's in your 8th house. So this is going to illuminate matters of shared resources, matters of intimacy, psychology, family relating, those kinds of things, habits, you know, what else, issues to do with, you know, taxes. So there's something may come to light here, there's something to be looked at here. He is going to be opposing Mercury in your second house, so it could be, I can see this playing out financially, you know, there could be taxes to go over, something may have been missed, there may be something come to culmination in terms of shared resources, so just be mindful of that. There's a little bit of tension around this full moon, and the way out really is Cancer. The way out is to just be mindful, be understanding, and try and be gentle if something does come to light that you're not very keen on, and it affects your finances in some way, and has a knock-on effect on you. So just be mindful of that. But all in all, I really, really love this month for you, Pisces. I feel like you are, you're a bit diva this month, and why not, you know? I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Now we're going to go into the tarot section of your reading. Cheers.